Okay, so we're gonna go through turning everything on at Michigan City. So to start, we'll do like a full Sunday turn on. So we want to make sure that this server down here is on. So it's blinking red, which means it is on. All of these stay on. We're gonna turn this button on. We're gonna push this button here, and that turns on the computer, and that'll kick on in a minute. And then everything back here is good until we get up front on. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the stairs. There we go, upstairs. I'm gonna go to the left. And we're gonna make sure that these two boxes are on. So this top one, this IOX, we need to turn on. This is also something we need to turn off every week as well. And then this one needs to be on as well. Those are on, so we're gonna turn on also the computer. This Furman stays on. Now that that's on, I go back downstairs to stage. Doesn't really matter what route you take. I'm gonna do this kind of fast just so it's not the longest video in the world. But we'll make it detailed. Next thing we're gonna do is come to this rack. This is rack A. You can tell that by rack A. We're gonna hit the Furman. That'll turn on this side and all of this. Come to rack B. Rack B. All right, turn that guy on. Okay, then we're gonna come to the drum side. I'm gonna go rack C. Can't really see that, there it goes. Rack C. And rack D. They're all labeled. Go back to rack A. I'm gonna hit OK. We're gonna launch Emotion LV1. Hit yes, and that guy's gonna launch. Then we're gonna come back here, and we're gonna check any of these breakers that say on off. Basically that means we're gonna turn them on, and then at the end we're gonna turn them off. These say leave on, we're not gonna touch. Leave on off. And they also say what they are. The hanging truss, the side fills. On off, LEDs, left intels on off, intels, LED wall, LED wall, LED wall, LED wall. Then we come over here, and the on off, and on off. And make sure we're hitting just those. That one stage left wall, that one stage right. So if you turn on the rack A or B and they don't turn on, check those two. And we're gonna come over to our amps. And these are push buttons. This one has a switch, and then all these are push buttons. And they're all on. Okay, you hit OK if that ever happens. We're waiting for this bar to jump up, and there it goes, and it'll turn green in a second. We're gonna hit this maximize. Now we want to make sure everything is in here. Everything is sharing, so everything has that blue except for Ableton. And everything should be this blue or green color. Nothing should be orange. And then the MGB is our internal 48 kilohertz master. So that is all correct right now. So now we will go, we'll just jump back at front of house and launch LV1. Come back here. We're gonna hit OK. And we're gonna launch Emotion LV1. And there it goes. Let's go back up and see. Yeah, it's right in front of Pastor Dave's monitor. Normally it's right behind. Just kind of look around, either that side or that side. Happens to be, this is the remote you're looking for. Projector, can't really see it. And again, either right in front or right there. That one's launching, so we're gonna go back upstairs. If this ever happens, it's not a big deal. Hold that power button for just a second. We are getting new batteries in these guys, so that shouldn't happen in the future, but if it does, you just repower it on. And we'll do that one more time. There it goes. As soon as you start seeing the circles, you know you're good. So it's gonna launch. And the order that we do this is very important. Monitors first. I guess that's the only order that's important. Monitors first. Then it doesn't matter if you do front of house first or upstairs. We're gonna launch that. It's gonna take a minute and it'll be launched. So then we're gonna come back downstairs and we're gonna lamp on our lamps. Big old fly. If you see any of this, you just hit OK, and then don't touch it for a little bit, it'll load up. Then we have lamp on all right here. If you don't see that, you're gonna hit this button here. So you see that button there, and then you have lamp on. All you do is touch that, and everything's gonna lamp on. If everything doesn't lamp on, select that first guy and hit release. REL, and then lamp on. Sometimes the back intels won't lamp on if this guy is on. So, and that is it for Sunday morning setup.